Indians love music, right? But I think what's important is Indians, more than any other country, any other nationality, love music. I think that's the differentiating part, if you might say. What's even more differentiating is that in India, 41% of people that we surveyed said their mobile device is the primary device, the most important device for consuming music. Yeah? Now this figure has been obviously growing very rapidly. We don't have a trend line, but anybody who walks around and sees people will observe that there are many people of all socioeconomic classes consuming music on their mobile device. It might be an FM radio, it might be something he's downloaded, got it from his friend, and so on and so forth, but important. And this is the maximum, the highest number in the world, yeah, compared to any other country. Overall, 61% of people at some point or the other consume music on their mobile device. So 41% is most often used device is the mobile device, and 61%, that means the balance 20%, use it off and on. Very, very important figures. How do they get their music? How do they get their music on their mobile device? Any guesses? They download it from, free sites. Do you think that's the primary reason? And you're wrong. There are a few people who do that, and they are, if you might say, you can call them collectors. And then we have the Bluetooth, which comes into play, and these few people who download then spread the word or spread the music through Bluetooth. So 72% of people say, I get my content through my friends, etc. It's a bit like Twitter. There's a small percentage of people who are downloading it, and the rest of the people are just consuming it because these guys then transfer the music. And that is really where our story comes in. Our insight says that the reason why people don't go and do it themselves is because it's too painful. You need to go to too many places, not all the music available, and I want the music, I don't find it, and so on and so forth. And that's where really the Nokia Music Store comes in. Yeah? And a little more about the Nokia Music Store later on, but to start off, the Nokia Music story has been a long story. Yeah? We have been a devices company, and for years, we've focused on the hardware part of the entire music experience to deliver better quality sound, higher megabytes of storage, better user experience, user interface which is easy to use when you want to play music, and so on and so forth. So there are a lot of firsts that we have done. Yeah? The entire FM radio story, for example, for the masses, something that we've been driving for a long time. So there have been a lot of firsts that Nokia has done from a devices perspective. Basically saying, now this phone has an FM radio. Now this phone has an MP3 player. Now this phone can store up to 2,000 songs. Now this phone can store up to 10,000 songs, and so on and so forth. Now this phone has got the right play buttons so that you can really access your music very easily. And I think the final evolution of that, I'm not sure it's final, of course, but the next evolution of that really is our entire digital music space, where we also start playing in the content area. And that's really where Nokia Music Store comes in. All of you know that the Nokia Music Store, really speaking, is one single place, a single source for all the music that you can ever want. And that, to me, is a great experience.